Well, our China correspondent Lindsey Hilsum has been monitoring events from the Chinese capital, Beijing, from where she reports now on the Dalai Lama's comments and evidence of rioting spreading within China's Sichuan province.
Lockdown in Lhasa. Troops and paramilitary police have spread out across the town to deter further rioting. In some places, they're reported to be going from door to door, presumably searching for those who participated in the looting and burning of the past few days. The Dalai Lama's traditional residence, the Petrol Palace, is surrounded. Today, he was in his exiled home in Dharamsala, India. He called for an investigation into the violence in Tibet, but did not recommend a boycott of the Beijing Olympics.
Whether intentionally or unintentionally, some kind of cultural genocide is taking place. Then also there is some kind of discrimination. The Tibetan, in their own land, quite often treated as a second-class race.
Beyond Tibet, 4 Chinese provinces have large ethnic Tibetan populations. Today, protests were reported in Gansu and Sichuan. In Aba County, a police station was burnt down. More pictures have emerged of the protests in Xiahe in Gansu yesterday. Riot police were on the streets confronting Tibetans, some of whom had been hurling rocks at Chinese shops. Others, including monks from the Labrang monastery, said they'd been protesting peacefully. There was a standoff. Troops blocked the road, and tear gas was thrown.
There
were lots of explosions, lots of toxic gas. They've got lots of weapons and guns. 3 monks were arrested. They fired explosives into the crowd.
Everyone has a mobile these days. Another monk captured these images of a demonstration earlier in the day. The monks are carrying the Tibetan flag, which is illegal in China, calling for the return of the Dalai Lama and for an end to what they see as the occupation and suppression of Tibetan areas.
We shout slogans for human rights and for freedom. This is a good way to express ourselves. There's no need to suppress us, but they fire at us.
Today, the rhetoric from the Chinese government has been shrill. There's been talk of a people's war against splitism, by which they mean the movement for Tibetan independence, and exposing the hideous face of the Dalai Lama's clique. But they are holding back on the use of force, because they know that nothing could be worse for China's reputation in this Olympic year than images of Chinese troops bearing down on Tibetans. Lindsey Hilsum, Channel 4 News, Beijing.